I also started working in music. So, because we'd been warned as witnesses, you're warned that, like, basically anyone artistic, anyone in the cultural industries, like, they're the worst. They're the really, really bad people. And well, I thought that sounds like quite a lot of fun. So I'll go and find out. So I like met a lot of local musicians and local promoters and local people who weren't at all what I'd been warned they would be, but instead there were people who were really passionate about trying to create a community and essentially kind of trying to create the sort of life that I'd been taught to wait for, of waiting for the new system, waiting for being able to have hobbies, waiting for being able to enjoy yourself. And suddenly here was a group of committed, passionate people just building a good life for themselves and people who were friends with each other. So my friendships until that point had always been conditional. I was always waiting to be told what I'd done wrong. And people did tell you all the time. I used to get cancelled a lot. If I wore a skirt that was above my knee, an elder's wife would have a word with you. Everyone always wanted to have words with you and set you straight, basically. I was always worried about the friendships ending as well. And then, of course, all my friendships did end. And the worst thing had happened to me. And then I met other people who I could be friends with and they liked me for who I was, not for what I believed as well. And that took quite a long time to get used to. It also took a long time to get used to that in a friendship, you don't need to have the same opinion as someone, and you don't need to have the same hobbies, and you don't need to believe the same things. So learning that there was room for difference was definitely amazing. It genuinely felt like I was born after I left the religion. And I kind of always think that life really began when I hit 30, and it was very difficult to begin with, and it was really hard. Not knowing anyone, the worst part obviously was losing my mother, and that's still really, really difficult. But other than that, it's just been a joy to have left. It's genuinely amazing to be able to have a life that I think, well, this is my life and this is the life I chose, and it's the one that I've built for myself.